Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I want to pretty much get straight into it and talk about Mery, because there's rumors circulating around that it could be at any point in time that crypto.com may well list Mery. If so, it's about blooming time, because I've been DCAing in light of it, and I've been DCAing in again today, because I've been prepping myself ready for this listing, which I think could be coming. I'll give you when I think it may be happening later on in this video. But before I start, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. Your support is always much appreciated. And in this video, I'm going to also talk about CRO and about the crypto, because today we have a very, very important data point that is going to make the Federal Reserve's decision in terms of it's going to be 25 basis points. Is it going to be 50 basis points, or are they going to pause? You know, so that is very important today. That is going to be definitely a market mover. But before I get into that, let's have a look at Mery, because Mery, at the moment, there is rumors going around that it could well get listed. And then we can see here, Coin Baron mentioned here, rumors are swirling that crypto.com might list mystery Mery, a ghostly meme token that could spark the next meme coin surge. So obviously, like I said, if this gets listed, this is going to be absolutely fantastic, in my opinion, for the Cronos ecosystem. If this gets listed, this is not only going to boost Mery, it's also going to boost the rest of the Cronos meme coin ecosystem. Because look, at the end of the day, I get it. Some people don't like memes at all. I love memes because they make me a lot of money, but they also could be very risky and make a lot of people a lot of losses as well. So you just always got to bear that in mind. And we've also got to bear in mind that crypto.com may never list Mery. It's all speculation on probabilities as well. I like to go off probabilities, in my opinion. That's how I make money. It's through probabilities. And I think my probability is, I really do think they are going to list it. And Coin Baron says it's all at the moment speculation that it will get listed. But also, we can see here at Mery Coin has also stay strong. We cover this is what I mean. This is 45% of the total trading volume on the Cronos chain. And this is, if this gets listed, this is going to lift up a lot of the meme coins in the Cronos ecosystem. And it's going to bring so much, the sentiment has just been pretty flat of recent. But I really do think this is really, really going to hype up the chain a lot. I really do think. And it might get people coming into the chain more as well. It's going to attract, like a magnet, people into the Cronos, and people will start to talk about it. Because right now, look on X, Twitter, whatever you call it, if you look on there, not many people are talking about it. Yes, we do see Cronos chain and putting tweets out and the odd tweet by the community and such like, but we want X crypto space to all talking about it, all talking about the Cronos chain, because once people start coming in and get that traction on the Cronos chain, that is going to be good for not just the memes, for all the other ecosystem chains on there, but also for CRO as well. It will impact CRO a lot, I personally think. But like I said, it's all about being patient and waiting to see what happens. And we can see here, we've had rumors around. This could well be a crypto.com wallet basically carrying out various tests. Now, I'll point this out. AD1186 is not explicitly linked to crypto.com in any publicly available information. So this is very, very speculative at the moment. This may not be anything to do with crypto.com at all. This may be just some other kind of wallet doing whatever they do. But this could well be. Maybe, I hope it is. I really do hope it is. And if it is, when could this be listed? When could Mery get actually... And I personally think if Mery gets listed, it would be around about October the 31st. It's not guaranteed. It's what my thoughts are. Why do I think that? It's Halloween, isn't it? The 31st is Halloween. What is Mery? It's a ghost. So it just seems to me, it seems to go right to get listed on the 31st. Now, I think the build up to the 31st, we may, as long as Bitcoin holds the line or Bitcoin starts pumping and the markets get a bit more hyped, I think we may start to get more of a move up in terms of Mery. That's what I personally think at the moment. Because at the moment, we can see Mery had that massive surge to the upside, massive sell-off, sideways action. This is in my area is accumulation. This is the accumulation area. Obviously, a lot of people took profits up here around that area, but this is my opinion. Accumulation area. We had that bit of a drop because of that hack that happened. But what we've been doing, we have this downtrend at the moment, sideways action, and basically what I find is we've had that beautiful 25% spike up to the upside, and basically now we've broken that area of resistance on the trend line, and now we've recaptured the trend line here. So I'm expecting to hold the line here, subject to what Bitcoin does, and specifically what happens today in the market, that we hold the line here and gradually make our way to the upside. And I think it will stay bullish all the way up to the 31st of October, unless we get a listing before that. But obviously, if it comes 31st of October and we hear nothing at all, I don't know, maybe we'll get a pullback or something like that. But I really do think time is ticking. It is getting closer for that listing of Mery. It's about time, because if you've got core on there, when Mery. I'm hoping that the 31st is going to be a great day for a lot of us Mery holders out there, and then we're going to make some whopping gains. And I think, could we get? I'm expecting, if we get back up to the all-time high here, is around about 800-900% gains, close to 1,000. And I think if the bull market in crypto keeps on going, we're going to rocket up it, and I think we could keep going. To be honest with you, especially when retail start pumping back in. That's what my thoughts are. That's what I think about Mery at the moment. That's what's going to happen. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think we're going to get listed on the 31st of October? Or do you think we're not even going to get listed? Or, put us in the comments below what you actually think the chances are of us getting listed, and when do you think we're going to get listed? Let us know in the comments below. That'd be absolutely fantastic, because at the moment we can see on the Cronos at the moment, we can see here, we're sort of slightly down on 24-hour volume, just basically shy of $6 million in volume. We're just sitting just above $2 billion at the moment. So we've had that nice little rise to the upside. Obviously, after what happened about the SEC, about the Wales notice, we had that bit of a dive down. Now the bulls are trying to push up and up further. At the moment, nothing's changed in terms of the bullishness and bearishness. Still 86 bullish, 40% bearish at the moment. And we can have a look at CRO at the moment. This is on the 5 minute. We've basically dropped all the way down to around just shy of 7.5 cents. We've dropped down there, got a beautiful line of support there, made our way up here, and basically just getting above that trend there as well. But if we'll have a look on the daily, check that out as well. And we can see here, this is a strong line of support. At the moment, I really, really don't want us to drop down any further bar this line here. Use that as area set, which has been strong support, as we can see here. We tested it here again on the 5th of July. Again, we did it on the 5th of August. And again on the 6th. It seems to be on the 5th of every month. And it's around about close to the 5th of October. So every 5th of the month, we've always seemed to be testing that area. I want us to get above this downward trend line, break that, and make our way up. Obviously, it all comes down to what Bitcoin's doing as well. That's what my opinion is. Bitcoin, as always, is just basically chopping around at the moment. I really don't want us to get below $59,000, because that's a chance that we could drop down even further. But I just want to point out as well, we can see it, fear and greed down to 33. It's there. The fear is there. People are capitulating still. People are selling. People are panicking. I'm not selling anything, because I'm more fearful of missing out. So I'm not selling absolutely nothing yet, because I think the bull market is yet to really fully begin. And I went in and go to my previous video yesterday, which I gave you a breakdown why I think the bull market has got all the way back up to October of 2025. That's my personal opinion. Check out the video from yesterday that I did on that. I go into a little bit of detail on that. But at the moment, we can see Bitcoin is just chopping around at the moment. And like I said, if we go back down to the weekly, we can see here, we've still got that cup and handle. The handle's still in place. Ideally, I want us to get above that $65,000 mark. And we know a lot of liquidity is building up between that $70,000 and $72,000. So today, let's just check out the liquidity. So looking at the heat map at the moment, and we can see Bitcoin today, currently on the 12-hour one, is shorts are basically building up at around about 61,190. We've got lows down there of 59,390, and I'm hoping we don't go back down to that at all, like I mentioned before in the video. But if we look on the 6 months as well, we can see here a lot of liquidity is built up around a bit, well over $10 billion worth of liquidity. Working from here, it's $65,000, again 67, again 70,000, and all the way up to 72,000. So Bitcoin will at some point, not guaranteed, but will at some point, could well basically climb up to that point and grab that liquidity. And what I'm waiting for at the moment, and I think a lot of market is, especially crypto, is waiting to see what happens in the US elections as well. Because obviously, if Donald Trump wins, there's a lot of speculation going around that Bitcoin could go up to about $80,000. But that's only speculation. It might not ever happen. We just don't know that. But obviously, what's happening today is also very, very important, because we've got the core PPI month on month and core PPI year on year. So the previous was 0.3 and the year on year was 2.4. Forecast is 2.4 and then again 0.2. Now, obviously, if this call comes higher, then obviously that might be food for thought for the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, as well, because a lot of people are thinking still probably we might go 50 basis points, but I think more people are starting to turn, depending on what happens today, could well turn to 25 basis points. There's even rumours from economists that are maybe saying there could well be a pause on the table. But others are saying that unlikely that's going to happen. It's either going to be 25 or 50 basis points. So, it all comes off today. Be careful out here today, because obviously this will be a market mover for not just the traditional markets, but also for the crypto space as well. And also, don't forget Mery as well. But like I said, also, just watch this very carefully. Watch Mery very carefully. Keep an eye on Twitter, because you just don't know. Could get listed today, could get listed to October the 31st. It might not get listed at all. Nobody knows. But obviously, I'm really hoping it does get listed, because I can see a good candle coming in. My personal opinion on that. So I hope that's been useful. Like I say, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. Your support is always much appreciated. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.